Ah, pretty bird sounds. Wait, I know those birds. Those aren't birds at all. That's Eddie and his brother David Brigatti whistling bird sounds for the intro of Groovin by the Young Rascals. The idea came when Young Rascals singer and pianist Felix Cavalier heard Yellow Submarine and flipped out. He loved they created a sound environment, a song about submarines with submarine sounds. Eddie and Dave, who did backup vocals for Groovin, nailed the bird sounds, and their recording supervisor suggested maybe some harmonica for a perfect feel. They were recording at Talent Masters in New York and decided to use a janitor who was working there to overdub some of the harmonicas. He was a local musician. The Janitor's Jam is on the mono version of the single because later Gene Cornish, the band's guitarist, would go back in and record his harmonica part, and it was used for the stereo mix version. The feel of Groovin is a big change from the Young Rascals' prior release, Good Lovin'. They wanted to evolve their sound and mix up the group's image. Felix was introduced to Latin rhythms when he worked in mountain resorts in upstate New York. The Latin inspiration, mixed with the joy and desire to relax on Sunday afternoons with a woman he loved, got him to the upright piano to start composing the music for Groovin. He and Brigatti, who were roommates at the time, collaborated on the lyrics. Their label was hesitant about releasing Groovin as a single because it was so different from the band's usual style. Atlantic wanted the Rascals to add a conventional drum part and almost shelved the song until an influential New York DJ, Murray the K, had been present for the recording session of Groovin, and he went to Jerry Wexler, president of Atlantic, and said it would be a #1. Murray the K had been friends with the Rascals when he saw them playing at a club years earlier and picked them to be his house band when he made personal appearances. Groovin inspired another killer song. Get this. Marv Tarplin, who worked with Smokey Robinson as a guitarist and co-writer, had music written for a new song but couldn't land the right words. Smokey loved the feel of the music, and he too said it needed to be just the right intimate thing. 5 years later, Smokey was driving his car down Sunset Boulevard, and the Rascals' Groovin' comes on. He has that aha moment and thought, that's it, Groovin'. But it wasn't quite sensual enough, and that's when he thought, cruisin'. Smokey and Marv got a #1 from Cruisin' in 1979. The song would go #1 again in Australia and New Zealand when Gwyneth Paltrow and Huey Lewis did a cover for the movie Duets in 2000. Thanks for watching. Thanks for following my page. Cheers.